We're getting you some more news coming in where what is happening right now is that the US Senate has greenlit a whopping $95 billion aid package for Ukraine, Israel and Taiwan after some heated debates. This move has gone on to provide a much-needed breather to nations gripped by war and political unrest.
Yes, and the Senate's approval comes in with an impressive 79-18 votes following the House's nod over the weekend. President Biden's on board too, set to ink the deal today.
This aid bundle is just not for Ukraine. It's also earmarked for Israel and to counter Chinese threats in the Indo-Pacific, which the White House believes will bolster these countries' military resolve.
And the Senate leaders pulled on all the stops, ultimately gathering bipartisan support. Here's the report.
In what seems like a fresh boost of aid to countries besieged by war, the United States Senate has passed a historic $95 billion war aid package to Ukraine, Israel and Taiwan. The legislation, which faced months of delays and contentious debate, has been finally sent out.
On this vote, the yeas are 79, the nays are 18.
In a resounding 79-18 vote, the Senate approved the aid on April 23rd, following the House's approval over the weekend. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer welcomed the move with optimism.
We're feeling really good. You know, it's not every day you can say you made the world truly a better place, but I think the Senate can say that tonight, and I'm very proud of what has happened. So let me just say a few things. Tonight, after more than 6 months of hard work, many twists and turns in the road, America sends a message to the entire world. We will not turn our back on you. We tell our allies, we stand with you. We tell our adversaries, don't mess with us. We tell the world we will do everything to defend democracy and our way of life. This national security bill is one of the most important measures Congress has passed in a very long time to protect America's security and the security of Western democracy.
President Joe Biden, who collaborated with congressional leaders to garner support, signed the bill promptly. He asserted that history will remember this moment when America extended a helping hand.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, Leader Jeffries, Leaders Schumer and McConnell. They don't always agree, but when it matters most, they stepped up and did the right thing. And I mean it sincerely. History will remember this time. History will remember this moment. For all the talk about how dysfunctional things are in Washington, when you look over the past 3 years, we see that time and again on the critical issues, we've actually come together.
The aid package includes $26 billion in support for Israel, including humanitarian relief for citizens of Gaza. Additionally, $8 billion is allocated to counter Chinese threats in Taiwan and the Indo-Pacific region.
And today, the bill that Congress is sending to the President is largely the same bill in substance as what the Senate had been pushing all along. Passing this bill confirms yet something I've stressed since the start of this Congress. The only way to get something done in divided government is bipartisanship. Anyone who tries to do it in a partisan way will lose out. That's precisely what happened today. Persistence, bipartisanship saved the day. Leader McConnell and I, who don't always agree, worked hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder to get this bill done. Together we were bipartisan and persistent. And as I've said, this is an inflection point in history.
While the bill faced its fair share of scrutiny, House Speaker Mike Johnson was able to secure bipartisan support. With this, United States officials also anticipate the swift deployment of approximately $1 billion in aid, with the bulk of support to follow in the coming weeks. As tensions escalate globally, an aid package is only one step critical relief for those caught in the crossfire of the conflict.